Welcome to the Winnersh project. It's great to see the site finally now underway and progress is going well. We're currently on programme, ready for the timber frame kit to arrive first week in June. It's been a long journey to get here, a long hard journey, but it's great to finally see that we're heading in the right direction. Clients out there are now coming up with new challenging designs because they want to stand out from the competitors. So they're challenging us at Castle Oak to not just build a normal square building, regular shaped.
This is quite an innovative project for Castle Oak. We're delivering a closed panel system, which is the first time we've ever done that. And it takes a lot of teamwork and a lot of coordination to get it to that point.
Right from the outset, we knew this was going to be a challenging project, both in terms of construction delivery and commercial delivery. We knew we had to do something a little bit different on it.
The remit the managing director set that we had to achieve on this design was that the panels coming from the factory had to have the battens and the boards on, prefixed. We had to have electrical noggins put in all the panels ready to take all the fixtures and fittings.
The job was handed over with a brickwork plinth. Securing brickwork contractors has been really difficult. So one of the first sort of challenges we set ourselves as a team was to get rid of the brickwork and come up with something different.
My role on the project was to basically take the job from the very beginning with the architect's drawings and turn them into a timber frame structure. It is a complicated job to do. I think we're up to about 37, 38 details, which have been achieved through workshops, which have been really useful. It's taken a lot of collaboration with the rest of the team, with internal and external people, just to get the job designed really, and to get to where we are now. I think the one thing that has caused problems has been the external cladding. It's been factory fitted. It's a first for Castle Oak, and we've never done it before.
Each individual department relies on each other. When it doesn't turn up, you can't get on and do your job.
Yeah, when these problems sort of arise, it can get quite difficult. It's sometimes quite easy to take the individual approach rather than team approach on things.
Ultimately, you've got to get it all back together in some case and sitting around the table and agreeing it and discussing it again. You can try and bring it back on track.
We would normally have 2-3 design meetings. On this particular job, we've had 17.
We've all got together and worked through the details. There's been a lot of details on this job. We finally got there and we come up with a good design.
The biggest thing we can do here to improve teamwork is to go into a project with an open mind. People have got to stop saying, this is how we've always done it, or thinking this is how we've always done it. Because if everybody had that mentality, we'd still be sitting in caves and banging rocks together to keep warm.
Okay, sometimes we only see things from a timber frame perspective, but we need to understand how the site managers are going to deal with the timber frame when they arrive. We need to understand how the M&E contractors are going to deal with it when it arrives.
We're all sort of experts in our own areas, but when we've actually come together and communicated, it's worked really, really well.
I think teamwork has worked effectively by us all coming together, understanding the challenges faced by each individual within the group and trying to overcome it.
When things are going well, obviously it's a great feeling. Everything feels a lot easier and the flow of information between parties is good and you get to an end position a lot better.
You can't really explain it in words. There's a certain buzz about coming out of meetings, coming off the telephone, and just having a smile on your face, is what it's all about, I think. Certainly it is for me.
It's not all over yet, we've got to put it on site, but the process so far now, after a few bumps in the road, I think we all feel, elevated by it, lifted by it.
I think it's worked really well, got quite an odd-shaped building. Obviously we had to work through a lot of designs. Everyone's worked on it for a very long time, trying to get it all spot on. And I think everyone's come together and we really worked well.
It's not just about what it looks like on a piece of paper, we needed to have site input as well.
Things are going well, stress levels are down, a lot better.